Hey, welcome to another episode of the Blackout Tips Podcast. I'm your host, Rod, joined as always by my co-host,
Karen.
and we're live on a Tuesday, ready to give you some podcasts. And find us everywhere you find podcasts. Leave us 5-star reviews on Apple Podcast because that's nice. Come on, don't be a jerk.
And you get one less commercial.
And don't forget, in the show notes, you can support Pod Jam 3, the one we gonna be at in Vegas,
The one we gonna be at.
the first week of April. We gonna see y'all there. Well, actually second week of April, but we'll be there.
We
So
will.
all the information is in the links in the show notes, so make sure you guys do that. The official weapon of the show is
The folding chair.
an unofficial sport,
Bullet ball.
a bullet ball. Extreme. All right, where do you want to start? Do you have any banter today?
I do.
All right, let me pull up my banter music. Do you have any banter? Talk to me. Do you have any banter? Talk to me. Do you have any banter? Do you have any banter?
I do.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Do you have any banter?
I do.
Banter.
I do.
All right, Karen.
We was at the grocery store today, and this dude, we was just walking and we was talking about video games. Some big for those of the nerd off, some big Xbox news came down. So we was just nerding out talking about all the Xbox BS that's been happening, and he just stopped us about I like black happy people. I was like,
He said, he had like a slight African accent or something. He was like, "Oh, you black people, you look so happy. I love happy black people." And then I was like, thanks. And then he looked at Karen and said, "See, you make her so happy." And I was like, that was a nice interaction.
Yes.
It's very lovely.
It was. And another interaction that happened, we was out walking, and there was this dude, he's with this girl that was actually walking in the opposite direction of us. And he was just, I don't know if he was just happy we were exercising or he was just happy because we was black. He was just like, y'all keep up the good work. And he was just smiling from his soul.
He was holding his hand. He was holding hands with a non-black woman, if that matters to anyone.
It don't.
I don't know how y'all feel out there.
Well, it didn't
of
matter to me.
Some of y'all would have took offense. I didn't. But he was holding hands with this woman, walking, very in shape.
Yeah, he looked like I was like, he might be a personal trainer.
And we had been walking. We actually went further than we ever went down this specific trail. And
I enjoyed that walk.
and it was like, okay, time to turn around. And when we turned around, he was there with this girl. And then he said, he was like, man, keep up the good work. Proud of y'all. And I was like, I appreciate that.
Right. Sometimes you just never know, like, little things like that. I know periodically when we at the Hornets games, I tell people that because, people wear all types of skirts and all that stuff. So I just tell women, you look good and stuff like that. And just to see them light up, I don't do it out of necessity or anything like that. But you just never know what people are dealing with or going through. And it just makes their day.
Yeah, that dude was cool. And I appreciated that as well. Only thing I had to say, it's not really a random thought or anything, but it's just easy to get misled. Be careful out there, y'all. Be careful. They trying to use stuff out of context to like get us all riled up and all this stuff. I saw a clip of Gavin Newsom online on Twitter where it was a video where he was talking to a black man who was hosting an event.
Okay.
And he brought up like having dyslexia and getting a 960 on the SAT, basically saying like, I'm just like a normal regular person, like got it out the mud. But the way that the clip was spread, it was from like right-wing sources trying to make people get upset with Gavin Newsom and not support him or whatever. And so he ended up, the clip description ended up saying something like Gavin Newsom racist, he ends up he ended up saying that black people are stupid by comparing his dyslexia and such as that. And I knew not to take the bait because it's such a like, and this is gonna be hard for people, some people to hear, but hopefully people that listen to us won't they'll understand what I'm saying. I'm not so reactionary that I'm constantly looking for something to react to. Agreed. And a lot of people are. And so like the BAFTA thing, it's easy for me to parse the BAFTA thing out because I'm like, part of me goes, what is likely? Because what is likely is normally what is true, right? What's likely? This dude doesn't even have Tourette's. He been faking Tourette's the whole time so he can say the N-word one day in his life at the BAFTA. Like, you know, like there's likelihoods and degrees to things. And when you want to react to stuff, it kind of scares me. I've watched people be dismissive of the idea of like Tourette's even existing, or or being like, no, he can control it, he just didn't, or whatever, you know, like. And I'm like, that's, you want to be mad at him, so you want him to be the worst possible version of a person that can exist. Like, he woke up in the morning and this is a huge conspiracy from whiteness to try to like get these two men in this moment. Right. We talked about it yesterday. There's plenty of problems that happen, but you know, like, I don't need to go extreme. I can go, okay, they handled that poorly.
Yes, they did.
And so in these two examples I'm about to say, in this Gavin Newsom clip, it was so obvious to me without even playing the clip. I was like, he didn't go on stage and say black people are stupid. I have a slow SAT, a low SAT score, and I have dyslexia, so I know what it's like to be black. He didn't say that. I already know he didn't say that because no one would ever say that. Right. Even racist people know not to say that in public. Right. So I'm like, that okay. I'm not even curious. Like, I don't go scrolling looking for it. I just was like, whatever. But you know, the way algorithms work, it just shows me this thing, and everyone's quote tweeting and reacting, and that made me curious that people were running with it, like, and because they don't like Gavin Newsom for whatever reason. Right. Legitimate black people, like, not troll accounts or whatever. Right. I'm like, what? They didn't click on this or whatever. And so you go further in, and I found out, one, not a black event, just a black dude that was hosting. Two, all kinds of diverse people in the room. Three, he wasn't saying, comparing himself to black people at all. He was saying just like normal people. I got it out the mud. I didn't go to Harvard. I didn't have great grades, but so he's just trying to relate to the rest of us that didn't go to Ivy League institutions and shit. Okay. Right. And then the last thing is, the people who originally shared the tweet were right-wing accounts.
So many people don't want to let fall for that consistently. So many of y'all carry water for them. Like, you so busy being angry, and you so busy being unfocused on the things that you actually need to be talking about and discussing, because there's something within you that feels like you have got to get this out of your system, whatever it is, a distraction, whatever it is. And so you take it, and a lot of times you don't vet, you don't look at the sources. Yes. You want it to be true, so as far as you're concerned, it's true. And so now, any other time, if you were just in your normal rational brain, you would actually just dismiss that. Right. But because you are in this phase where everything's falling apart, you can't control anything in life, the world feels like it's burning, you may or may not have a job, like everybody's struggling, all these things. When people are in those situations, logic goes out the window, because it's more of, I need to use this as a form of release for whatever it is that whatever it is the issue that I really need to adjust to address. Yeah. And so for me, and I'm saying this as somebody who's been through that. And so, you know, for me is and the thing is sad, because sometimes you see people that you personally know, and sometimes you see people that are very smart, very bright, very intellectually smart, and you're going, damn, they got you too, dog.
I never know what to think about that, because it's either you've been misled, you got tricked, whatever, right? B, you kind of do know that this is too good to be true. It might not be true, but you share it anyway, and because you almost want it to be true. Or C, you actually know this is not true or probably not true, but like I'm gonna pretend like it's true. I don't know which it is. All three kind of scare me, to be honest, because it's, we're to have that need to perform and get content so much out of your life to be like, I am going to purposely misunderstand and not research and just share this clip and go, mm-hmm. And the fourth thing is the fact that it's happened so much on social media. These entities that mislead us, these organizations, these shady actors, they actually know how to get us.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I think
because they've learned from past events.
and the privilege, the not privilege, it's the certainty, the audacity we all walk around with. Like, yeah, they get other people, but not me.
Yeah,
And
everybody thinks that they're a good exception to the rules.
And so I say that to lead with one that I was immediately like, what? No way. And I don't know if anyone else does this. Like that one, I didn't even, that Gavin Newsom clip, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even a huge Gavin Newsom guy. I just don't think he's that fucking stupid. So,
no.
like, I didn't even click on it because I was like, I don't, like, even if disliking Gavin Newsom wouldn't be enough to make me be like, well, he finally slipped. Like, okay, all right, cool. Even I saw this other clip going around, and it was, I think, James Tallarico, the guy running against Jasmine Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a 20-second clip from him talking in a church. And in the clip, it was like he was saying how we need to come together with like white supremacists as Christians. Christians need to come together even with white supremacists. I'll play the clip for you so you can see what I saw. Wait, that's not the right. There we go. So yeah, this is the clip. It's 20 seconds long.
What if we found the courage and the vulnerability to do the difficult work of building a movement based on radical love that could create solidarity between Latinx families of El Paso, indigenous communities of the Amazon, and coal miners of Kentucky? A movement so powerful it could even liberate white nationalists.
So I saw that shared with the framing of like, look, he's trying to build a coalition with white nationalists. And then the quote, framing white nationalists like this, like they are in prison and have no agency, is crazy work. And I'm like, this seems like a very inopportune time for that man to say something like that. You know what I mean? Like, on a campaign trail, like knowing people are already trying to frame him as like racist or racial sympathizer or something, right? I said, wow, what a fucking error that would be. So I just quote tweeted it with, is this real?
Valid.
Because I'm not going to react to something because there's always context missing in moments like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's and I think my feed, my algorithm has picked up on the Jasmine Crockett Tallarico fault line on my political black people, and then a bunch of political white people I actually don't follow, but they keep putting the reactions to their tweets in my timeline. Anyway, so I'm like, and this is like a race war. It's basically a race war. The white people all think they like Tallarico, they don't like Jasmine. Recording again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for those listening on audio and well, I guess video too, I don't know what video gonna look like.
I
Okay.
have no idea, nigga.
Might be some technical difficulties in there. I don't know. And the audio, you guys missed about 10 minutes of real life of us trying to get back live. So I don't remember what the point I was making.
We was talking about Gavin Newsom.
Tallarico.
Mm-hmm.
So the person that shared this is a person that's on team Jasmine Crockett, and I guess, and it was like look at this guy. He wants to be a friends of white supremacists. And I'm like, oh wow, he's on the campaign trail. He just must have said this. So I asked, is this real? And most of the people responded, yes, because it is real. It is a real speech that did happen. This video is real. This is not when he was running for office though. This is a video from like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
When he was giving a speech at a church as a Christian, trying to say we got to use love to bring these people over. Okay. Now look, what people believe Christ can do to redeem folks is their business, kind of. That's what they think. And I do understand there's a certain type of person that's just an expression of their faith. They act like like that. To me, that's not the same as if you gave a campaign speech and said this.
Agreed.
I think running on this as a campaign is also bad, and he may be doing some of that. I don't know, but not. The point is, this person knew a reasonable person seeing that tweet would assume this happened recently.
Right, and it happened just that 2 years ago.
2023.
Ooh, 3 years ago.
And so I was like, it made me feel like the Gavin Newsom thing. Mm-hmm. They know, and this is supposed to be
people are hunting for shit.
A person you would hope would be a good person, right? You would hope that a person that would share something like that wouldn't just be like adding shit to the pile, but would like eat. Because even if you wanted to post that, you could put the context of in a speech at a church, in a sermon in 2023, this is what he said.
Right. And that's valid. Right.
Right. Because now you're just starting you're just playing gotcha games. It's like rhetorical devil's advocate shit. Because there are this is not a game for some of us. There are real people that if he had these issues with racism and racial shit, that is very pertinent to how I would prefer to vote.
Yep.
We don't need to doctor the numbers.
No, you don't.
Either he got them or we don't. Like,
right.
To me, it's like, are you team Jasmine Crockett or is this just team? Oh, I can get a lot of interaction off of this. Mm-hmm. People were giving him corrections and replying in the tweet to the tweet later on. But when I saw it, people hadn't, I was one of the first people to see it. So, people that said it was real, I'm assuming also didn't care. And I was like saving this to be like, man, this is going to suck, but I'm going to look it up in an article or something. Maybe we'll talk about this on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Couldn't really find a news article. I was like, this is a really big gaffe
because like you said,
for no news article to cover.
If this happened recently, the story would have been like a few days ago, right?
Mm-hmm. I was like, man, that's weird. And I go back and you get the full context. And yeah, it's like you're framing a man. Mm-hmm. Just like you're making it worse. And there's enough issues in the campaign between the candidates to just not want to support him out for just the merits of I think the other candidate's better. Mm-hmm. Like, it don't even have to be that the other person is worse. You could just be like, I think she a better candidate than him. Right. Mm-hmm. And I just found that it's easy to be misled with confirmation bias. Another friend sent me a text to the group that showed like Chet Holmgren for NBA's first out gay player, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
that'd have been the number one.
So I go back and look at it. I click on the person who, account it was under. And it's a guy who's got a picture of a white guy in a suit. It's like James so-and-so NBA and blue check mark. And then you look at it further, it says Satire account.
That makes complete sense because it's sometimes when people tell you things, you're looking at them going, if this was true, this would be a fucking breaking ass story and it would be posted. My New York Times, people's like my ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. I go, this can't be real.
And that's my last pet peeve. Whatever happened with Satire on the internet versus lies, there should be a death penalty for those people. They honestly, whoever was the first person to do it, we kill them to teach the others, because this is insane what people have done in the name of comedy. It's not comedy if you just try to craft a lie.
Right.
Like there's no punchline. It's not clever.
It's not creative.
You just create an account that maybe has a misspelling of a real account. So like instead of ESPN, it's ESPM, and you put the logo and all that shit on there, and then you just tweet out stuff like LeBron James dead at 41 or whatever, and then people are like, oh my God, no. Satire account. Like no punchline, no. The bane of my existence. I know it's a first world problem. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it's actually bigger than a first world problem.
Yes, and then
because people operate off of lies, and I feel like this is the kind of thing that makes people feel like Trump lies. It's not harmful. People just lies. It's just entertainment.
Yes, it's a lot of people, and they really do feel like that, and they feel like if you get food, that's on you for being the dumbass, and you're going, no, you shouldn't be out here fucking lying.
Yeah, and you went and bought a blue check mark to get the leverage that it used to, for what it used to mean. A blue check mark used to be like, this is actually Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
and so when Martha Stewart tweeted something, you went, Martha Stewart tweeted that. Now you can be Martha Stewart's pussy, blue check mark that I paid $20 a month to have, and just be like, I'm actually really Martha Stewart, and no one knows the fucking difference anyway. It's crazy that this is allowed to happen. And there's not a there's no joke there. But people just do it for the engagement, and nobody, if they get corrected, whatever. And of course, the enforcement apparatus that used to be like, you have to tell the truth on this social media site is gone, because Elon Musk wants to move the world to the right.
Right, I agree.
All right, that was it for me.
Oh, and my last one is nothing big. I just realized that I really, really like your sugar-free ginger ale. It's actually really, really good. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie, I can't tell the difference, y'all. This shit tastes the same to me. I think that's why I like it. It's better for me.
Yeah, I like sugar-free ginger ale. I can't tell. There's not much of a difference to me between that and regular ginger ale.
Agreed.
But you normally do have you don't like the difference. Like you normally, like if I get Coke Zero, you don't want any.
Because maybe it's my
even Diet Coke, whatever. She just don't want any.
My taste buds, I don't know if it's the sweetener or what. I be like, ugh, this shit is nasty. If I'm gonna drink it, I might as well go for the real Coke. The fuck is we doing here?
Yeah, I got a sale. Karen was like, and I bought cans of it this time. And Karen asked, could she have a can or whatever, which, it's not like she's been not drinking my ginger ale this whole time anyway. So I don't know why she asked that. But I was so proud of myself because on one of my Woot deals or Slick deals, one of those email, here's where the discounts are today. I had just bought 3 24 can packs for like $13.
Oh, that's
total
a deal.
Right. You do subscribe and save, put in some code, say you want 3 of them. They saying 3 times 24, 70 something cans, 72 cans. And then I canceled before, like soon as the shit got to the door, I was like, cancel. No, don't send no more.
Don't send no more.
Nice try. But I was so happy about the sale. I was like, get as many cans as you want. I have secured us cans to last us through the apocalypse.
Yes, I'm gonna be taking this and cutting it with some of that liquor you got in there.
Sure. Do whatever you want to do with the can. We're swimming in it. Pour it in the bathtub, take a bath in it, shower with it.
We do got plenty of it.
I
like it. It because it gives me the taste of soda without all the other foolishness.
All right, let's get into some other stuff. Let's start with some black capitalism. Where's my black capitalism? There we go.
Shout out to Will Smith. I hear y'all talking, but the only thing I'm listening to is that paper.
Every day we get into that paper. Woo! I hear the money talk, I see you later. Every day we get into that paper. Woo! I hear the money talk, I see you later.
Don't think I forgot Eric Tucker supposed to be on the $20 bill.
Texas rapper vows to help viral Tendonism unk buy his own restaurant amid rumored rift with California's Destination Smokehouse.
Oh, you talking about that old black man that was doing that off the bone?
Oh, you know what? I played it too soon.
Now I don't
you
know.
do know you know Tendonism?
Now I don't know the rapper. Now the rapper is gonna be a who?
Right.
But I know that old black man because he was all up and down my timeline with everybody having him shake a bone.
Everybody love Tendonism.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always weird with the viral sensation people. Because it's so adorable. Everybody loves them. But man, we've seen so many milkshake ducks. I never get too in love with these people. It's not their fault. I just want to say it's not their fault. But I never can fall too in love with them because I'm used to having my heart broken. I'll be like, oh, adorable old black man. All he do is pull up ribs and then watch the meat fall off the bone and say Tendonism and walk off. And I'll be like, that man is a legend. But I'll be like, please don't come out later. Like, he murdered 7 children.
Yes, he was adorable. Like I was seeing him basically go up and down my timeline, and I like the black dude that had the glasses on and he tosses them.
Yeah, you mean this guy?
Take a little bit.
Yes,
Jordan the Stallion.
Okay, let's see if
the Tendonism was real. That I don't know. Jordan the Stallion must be a billionaire, by the way. He must got Bruce Wayne money because he sees something online. He don't just he be with the people and shit.
Yes, he'll actually go to
I'm
where
like,
it, and
you
I
went
love
to
it.
Texas. He's like, hey guys, I saw these fries. I'm in Amsterdam. I'm like, what?
Yes,
What?
yes.
What?
I love this dude. And
how much money do this man make?
I love this dude. The you know what the ones that I love is this when he goes somewhere and he orders something or like have an issue with it and they be like giving him a hard time and then like they don't know who he is. You can tell they don't know who he is. They're like, what are you gonna do? Make it yourself? And they be like, here's the recipe for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn.
He'd be like Chick-fil-A's honey mustard sauce.
Yeah, he was like, all I wanted was an extra sauce. They wouldn't give it to me. They wanted to charge me for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell y'all how to make it from scratch. I'll be like, let's go.
I don't know how Jordan, he lives a charmed life. I don't know what else. I don't know anything about him other than, like if you say he looked like somebody, he got the connections to be in that house.
Yes.
Like they be like, he look like Donald Glover. It'd be Donald Glover in his house.
Yes.
Oh, he like a little method man doing videos. I don't know. He seems very charming. I hope he's everything he seems online.
Yeah, he be joking on himself. I love it.
Tendonism, for those uninitiated, is the brother in the back.
Yes.
Not the one with the glasses. And the whole thing is like the meat. He cooked the meat so soft it fall apart from gravity.
take a little bit.
And then he walk off like he walk off with the Tendonism. Like he's almost upset with how
the Tendonism.
He's upset that any of us doubted that the meat would fall off the bone. Like he's like, it's like he dunked on somebody every time. He's like,
yes!
See, God, this make me emotional.
Okay, let's see if the tenderism is really working here. Let's see.
Oh well, damn.
Come on now.
So, if
See, he disgusted with.
Boy, look here. This is tendonism in its best.
Look at him. I bet you it's absolutely delicious.
Tendonism.
Boy, destination.
So that's on Tendonism.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was a big old controversy.
Well, I was might be about to have be reading about it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Is that the one you talking about? The copyright stuff?
No, that you Keith Lee.
Keith Lee had something with tendonism?
Yes, because
What'd he do?
because they were saying he had actually went there to promote the shop, and he actually wanted to interact with the dude, and the owner would not allow him to.
Okay, so it is tangentially related to this. So Walter Johnson, the tendonism unk, he has some problems because he works at Destination Smokehouse, where he's close friends with the owner, Nick Yipfremian, who I believe is a white man. Now, it's important because tendonism went viral on the black people time. Okay, none of us knew this white man who owned the place. We was there for Unk. So this white man owns the shop, and he was like, actually, let me trademark tendonism for my own profits.
Oh, so he just basically took it.
Last month, Keith Lee visited Destination Smokehouse and tried to give Johnson a $4,000 tip, but was turned away by restaurant employees who didn't recognize him. There have also been unconfirmed rumors about who owns the trademark for the tendonism. There we go. All right,
You
let me hit
see me
record.
now? Okay.
Yep. Here we go. All right, audio listeners, the same thing happened again. And video listeners, I don't know if this is even recording.
Me either. We have no idea, y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, so he said, check on my page, official Mr. Tendonism, Walter Johnson. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendonism original, not nobody else. The Houston-based rapper Cartel Bo claims the Destination Smokehouse has fired Johnson, and he's helping Unc buy a food truck and monetize his brand by doing social media food reviews in the Texas area. Bo believes the white owner of Destination Smokehouse used the elder black man for his own benefit without sharing the wealth.
I agree.
I'll buy you your own restaurant. Get up with me right now or whenever you ready. We got to protect our people from these colonizing scumbags. They use our people and throw them away when they're done.
That's one thing I love about our people. We actually give back. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else gonna turn around and do that for that dude. But people are like, hey dog, like we seen you out there and you were the one actually doing the cooking. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting for that restaurant to see if they can replace somebody with that skill set at that restaurant, after he leaves. Because he probably has been there for a very long time. And some people probably come there, not y'all funny, just because of him. Like I've worked at restaurants before where I served and one day I was off. And it was this couple. It was this white couple. They were very sweet. There was adults and a little kid. And they would always come in on when I worked, and I would always serve them. And they were really sweet. And one day they came in, and I was not there. And the other waitresses, they was like, "Girl, the people left when we told them you were gone." So I guarantee you, there are gonna be some people that actually come there just for him. And when they be like, "He's not here anymore," but some people they were like, "The fuck am I doing here then?"
Yeah, shout out to the community because they created a GoFundMe for him. So this sounds like it might be real. The GoFundMe says Walter's story doesn't end here. He's launching his own food truck where he'll showcase his signature barbecue and soul food creations, giving fans the authentic flavors and larger than life energy they fell in love with. So yeah, they're trying to get $20,000. They're already at $18,789. So they're gonna make that go. Shout out to the community for getting behind them because man, that's so white.
Yes, that's
so capitalist to be like, oh, if I trademark it, even though I know they know this man came up with this. The white man who runs that restaurant and that social media he knows that ingenuity does not belong to him.
Nope.
Why aren't you a good person?
Right. If anything else, you'd have been better off not trying to find it, doing it and being like, hey, I put this in your name.
Right. I had an issue one time with that was like a kind of a business thing, but also a friend thing, but also a podcast thing. And like, I had no bad intentions at all, but like shit got really weird or whatever. And I remember at the end of it, I don't know why I'm acting like y'all don't know. It's the whole Dem Thrones thing. You can go back and listen to that saga. But the point is, at the end, I actually bought the domain for Dem Thrones and redirected it to the podcast that invented the phrase.
Right.
Because they deserve the fucking credit. And I don't care if it's 100 years from now, if someone searches Dem Thrones, it should redirect to the firestarter.com podcast because the principle of it. It's not like it wasn't like, oh, these guys, damn, I was gonna try to steal their shit, but they caught me. Like it wasn't like that. It wasn't even like I don't want them to be mad at me. It wasn't like that. It was like, no, it's the right fucking thing to do.
Yes, it is.
Being greedy for the money is some selfish bullshit
right
that comes between people all the time. Just because you can legally do something doesn't necessarily make it right to do that thing. Why couldn't this dude just not be pressed and be like, yeah, man, fuck, let's figure something out. Let's maybe you don't have the same business know-how, but buy into the restaurant.
Yes,
let's
or something.
Yeah, like let's do something to capitalize. Let's get your own section of the menu. Like something.
Yes, let's let's be creative. Let's put do creations. We can have, like you said, your own corner section of the menu, like something like that. Because to me, when you do this, all you're doing, in my opinion, this person is jeopardizing their business because you're doing this out in the open.
Right.
So the community is seeing.
I would never eat here again if I used to eat there.
Either.
Never.
If I ever ate there, like I say, I could see the business tanking off of him doing that. I could see them going, you're treating this black man wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, depending on where you are, I'm pretty sure a lot of black people eat at this establishment.
Right.
And I could see even if you're not black, I could be saying, "Oh, you're terrible to your employees." Like even if I'm not looking at it from a racial perspective, I'm
you just a bad guy.
Good, right?
You just let us know you a bad guy.
Yeah,
like this, and restaurants aren't like when you sign a deal with like you working on a TV show, and they're like, "Listen, if you come up with intellectual property based off of what we're working on here, you can't just go off with it," right? Like I get. That makes sense. Like, so if I'm a writer and I'm working on The Big Bang and I come up with the idea of Young Sheldon, I shouldn't be able to just go to another network, sell Young Sheldon and act like, what? Oh, this is my idea. That's not how a restaurant works. If I'm the dude that helps you go viral by showing like the process I cook the meat with and coining my own phrase, you don't own me. You don't own that. That's insane for him to do it. But the law will let you beat me to the punch because the law doesn't care. Like you can't prove. I don't think you'll be able to use social media to be like, no, it belongs to me. Mm-hmm. But just because you can do it, don't mean you should. It's very scummy.
Yes, and not only that, with that restaurant, I'm pretty sure after stuff started going viral, and you would have probably people from all over the country, like specifically, I'm going to travel, like would go out.
I mean, that's what Jordan Stallion did. We started with that,
right?
Yeah.
I'm going to travel here and things like that. And not only that, you go, if it boosts sales for that restaurant, it boosts sales for the other things that are around that, because now you got foot traffic in whatever little area this is. So now you have other things that might be tangentially connected to it or might not even be, but for the fact that people are going, oh, I'm walking by, let me go check this place out. I'm in this area.
The other part too is like it seemed he was happy doing what he was doing. So it's a whole lot of nonsense,
right?
For no good reason. Because running a food truck's not a guarantee. Like they're expensive. It's different than working in the restaurant.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully you can do it, get reliable people and all that stuff. Get all the permits and all that shit. But like, it's just needless. But I'm glad the community, and shout out to that rapper, who decided like, yo, let me support this dude,
right?
Because he didn't, like he just saw something in need. And I know people a lot of times don't associate rap and the community and helping people, but that's their own ignorant fault.
Yeah,
shout out to Cartel Bo.
Yeah, they're part of the community too, and because a lot of them came from the community to even get to the point to where they are. And so, for me, I wish that dude nothing but the best. Like I really want that truck to be very, very successful. I want people to overwhelm it, and things like that. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. And my philosophy is when you do shit like that, nothing good comes from that. Like for you, there's nothing positive coming from you for you, in my opinion.
Let's go to the next one, guys. Reading Rainbow reboot is coming to Sony. They ordered 24 episodes of the classic kids show. Michael Threets will return as the host, with Sesame Street and Miss Rachel veteran Kristen McGregor joining the showrunner.
Yes, this is the library dude.
The library dude. Yes.
And when I seen this, I was like, he is perfect for this job. Like how sometimes you don't know you need something until you see it. And that was a whole, because not trying to be funny, it's a whole it's multiple generations that have grown up without Reading Rainbow that actually need it in their lives. Like their children actually needs to be watching it and consuming it and things like that. And so, because to do things like that, we talked about like TV hosts and people that do like shows like the Kelly Clarkson show, Jennifer Hudson show. You have to have a certain type of personality.
Yeah, it's a skill. You got to turn that engine on, that nice engine, and be able to make it seem authentic.
Yes, and he does that very, very, very well. So I'm really excited about what they're going to do. I know it's going to be bright. I know it's going to be colorful. I know it's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, shout out to Michael and shout out to Ring the Rainbow. This is what happened. They defund PBS, but you know, somebody will pick up the show somewhere.
Right.
Can't defund everything. All right, last one. Let's see. How about Issa Rae sets film and television deal at Paramount? The multi-hyphenate has set a 3-year first look film and television producing deal at the studio, which commences this month. Rae previously had an 8-figure overall pact at Warner Brother Media, where she set shows like a Black Lady sketch show, Rap Shit, and Sweet Life. I'm so looking forward to starting this next chapter with the incredible team at Paramount to tell stories for and by the diverse communities that have supported my work over the years, Rae said in a statement. She is everything.
One thing, this is just me, and
Yes,
I don't
go
know
ahead.
her, but this just
I don't know her either, but
me,
I wish we did.
Me on the outside looking
like cool
in,
people.
I really admire her. Like, I admire her a lot. I admire the way her mind ticks. I admire the way she does business, because if anybody ever really pays her attention when she does things, other people move with her. She never, people gotta realize, she never moves alone.
She lifts all boats.
She never moves alone. She gives people opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't have. There are people that did things on Insecure that went on to do bigger and better things.
Shout out to Amanda Seals. I feel you.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I meant I'm just joking.
Well, she is doing other things. Now, they ain't always big and better, but she is doing other things. And so I really appreciate her for making them deals and learning and things like that. And a lot of her shows, were like won awards and all these things. And she's somebody that came from YouTube, from the YouTube era. She did that crossover, which a lot of people at the time didn't even think that was even possible at that time. And so she defies a lot of things and defies a lot of norms to get to where she is. And I appreciate her for doing this, because as she continues, more people are going to benefit. More people are going to be first time doing things. More people are going to get more credits that they never have had before. More people are going to be able to go on and work for different companies based off of her giving them the opportunity to do these things. And so one thing about I'm just speaking as a Black woman. One thing about black women, when we are in position of power, everybody benefits. Like, everybody. Not that it doesn't happen with other groups and Black men, all that stuff, but we be looking out for everyone. If I eat, everybody gonna eat.
Yeah. Issa rising tide, as I say. But yeah, she's and she's just always just making moves, man. She just be quietly doing everything. Just a mogul. She just posts like once every 3 months on Instagram, and it'd be like, yeah, I went to space, I went underground, I filmed a movie in Fiji, I produced 12 projects. It's just like, I'm in a play, like I'm selling wine. I'm like, I don't know. What is her life like? Like, you did all this from YouTube sketches, girl. That's the baddest.
And also to hear her talk about social media is interesting, because I remember, I want to say, was it before Insecure, right before was about to pop off? She basically said that she went and I think she said she hired somebody and just went through, and she said she deleted everything because she was like, I didn't want them problems. She said, because I used to be on the other side of that. And she was like, I don't want them problems. She was like, let me clean this bullshit up.
We love to see it.
Right. We love to see it.
Let's see what else we love to see. I guess we'll see if we can do some white people news before we get cut off again.
Right, we probably got 4 minutes left.
Excelling to the barbecue, we might be problematic or a little bit dim. The sun's really harsh on our fragile pink skin. It's white people news.
All right, white people news. Let's see what's going on. Alexandria Daddario and Andrew Form separate after 3 years of marriage.
Ooh.
Alexandria Daddario, she's an actress for sure. I don't know what he does.
Single.
Let's see. A rep for the actress tells us the decision was made with love and respect. They will continue to co-parent their child together and appreciate privacy as they navigate this transition. It's unclear when they split or the reason behind it. They got hitched back in 2022. They have a son who is 15 months old. Andrew had 2 kids, 12-year-old Julian and 9-year-old Rowan. From his marriage with his ex-wife Jordana Brewster. Okay. Alexandra was their stepmom. All right. Mm-hmm. She's famous for her work on Baywatch, Texas Chainsaw, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, White Lotus, San Andreas. Come on. We all know. We all know it's from True Detective season 1 with Woody Harrelson. You can name all that shit you want to. Andrew helped produce, so he's a producer.
Okay.
The Quiet Place movies and some Purge flicks. This was her first marriage and his second. So, but don't worry, everything's all good. They split, totally fine. Nobody's even stressing it.
Okay.
Let's see what else is happening. Nicole Kidman's relationship status revealed after multi-millionaire romantically pursues actress. Source exclusively told Page Six that the Big Little Lies actress is a single woman. After report surfaced that the chairman of the board of the MGM Resorts International, Paul Salem, is trying to woo her. She is not dating anyone, but she is a single woman, the source said. I guess big old MGM man said, let me shoot my shot. At this moment, Kidman, 58, is concentrating on being a mom to her 2 daughters with her ex-husband, Keith Urban. I didn't know they were married. That's the country guy. Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 15. She is focused on her kids. I can see that because honestly, she doesn't want to invite you into her life like that because heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Come on.
On Monday, insiders told TMZ that Salem is making it down to his known to his circles. He is interested in dating the practical magic star. This can I just say this? If rich people court like junior high school, like rich famous people,
do you like me? Yes or no?
But the Page Six is the note.
Yes, the Page Six is putting it out there.
Psst. Hey, do you know what? Tell that girl I think she cute. Pass it down.
Yes.
Like they are grown ass rich people. Like my friend think you cute. Who? The head of MGM, girl. Yeah, he looking at you across the party. That's him.
Child, he could have contacted somebody and be like, find her contact information.
Right. Or asked her at the party that you're at or whatever.
Right.
Not tell Page Six. Like, is he doing dictation in his office? Like, take a note to Page Six. Roses are red, violets are blue. Nicole Kidman, hey boo, send that on.
I like you.
Yeah. Do you like me? Yes or no? Send that to the Daily Mail.
Yes, that's what they did.
Addressed to Nicole Kidman. Salem has been on the market since splitting from ex Naveen Salem in 2021. Kidman, for her part, finalized her divorce from the You'll Think of Me singer January 6th. She and the country music star announced they were separating in September. A source told Page Six that Kidman did not want the separation and was trying to save things. Sometimes relationships just run its course, the source said. A source said, ooh, kiss me. And it had some sweet tarts in it.
Right, with a card.
Kidman officially filed for divorce on September 30th with the Perfect Couple alum citing irreconcilable differences. She and Urban tied the knot in 2006 after meeting a year prior at the Good Day USA Gala in January 2005. Kidman was previously married to Tom Cruise from 1990 to 2001. And they got kids, 33-year-old Bella and 31-year-old Connor. So she's been out in these streets. We love to see it. But she's solo dolo right now. She ain't interested in she don't want no scrubs that run MGM.
No, she don't.
Spencer Pratt's sister, Stephanie, urges people not to support his LA mayoral campaign. A vote for him is a vote for stupidity.
She was like, somebody got to say it. Y'all don't be dumbasses. I was raised with this fool. He is not smart. Do not waste your vote. Do not write him in.
I've seen him eat boogers and glue.
Right. Shout out to them for being like, not him.
That's amazing. Jesus.
She was like, no.
You
know what happened? He was like, I'm running. She's like, the hell you is?
Right. Running for what?
Yeah, she was like, I'm doing a campaign against you then.
I'm running a marathon because you need to get in shape.
A marathon, right? A half a marathon, a 5K.
More than a month after he announced he's running for LA mayor, his younger sister, Stephanie, spoke out against his mayoral bid in a series of posts on X. In the post shared on Saturday, February 14th, she claimed that her brother, with whom she has had a long, strained relationship, is only running in an attempt to stay famous. She also made several allegations against him while giving a history of Spencer, claiming that her older brother beat her, got her hooked on drugs during her teen years, and was once in a cult. She also made reference to Spencer and Lauren Conrad's infamous feud on the Hills. A representative for Spencer Pratt did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. He has done great work for the Palisades, she wrote on Twitter. But LA does not need another unqualified and inexperienced mayor. She said a vote for him is a vote for stupidity.
She is not with the shits.
In two of several subsequent posts, she wrote that in an ideal world, the Palisades will have their own mayor and police department, and said that she would love him to be in charge of the neighborhood, but not the entire city. Have no problem with Spencer playing government, but our city needs help. She's like, we need actual help.
Right.
That's not what Spencer is.
He can be over this little city right here, like this little part of town, but he don't need to be over the whole city.
You can do lawns at the HOA.
Come on. You can get them to make sure the pools are clean.
Everybody can't be president. Everybody can't be president, Spence. After her post urging people not to vote, inspired backlash. She also shared allegations of an alleged assault that occurred when she was 18. Everyone's saying I should support him no matter what. Sorry, he beat me up when I was 18 and put me in the hospital. So no, he doesn't belong in government. Run the Palisades all you want, not LA. She also alleged that he got her hooked on drugs. I almost forgot how it started. He's the one that got me hooked on hardcore drugs at 15. I've kept this all a secret for years. He also had a hidden drug addiction. Now do you get he shouldn't be running in LA? Thank you, amen. And not the amen.
Did she do the hand emoji?
Right. Thank you, amen is that's a nice sign. Thank you, amen. Nothing else. Because it wasn't a question. It wasn't she didn't use a question mark that whole time.
That was a statement.
There was a question in there if y'all was paying attention. She didn't use a question mark. She used a period. That whole thing was a statement. Thank you, amen. Okay, we can move on.
That's a good little phrase. Thank you, amen.
She not waiting.
What are you talking about?
She didn't say, "Can I get an amen?"
No, she was. It don't matter if you touch and agree. She her own choir.
She was not. Last one. Taylor Swift goes makeup free in the studio for Opalite behind the scenes.
Aw, shit now.
Not her being brave enough to go makeup free.
That big time for them.
Okay. They don't be going makeup. Them stars don't be doing makeup free. Now, do the makeup free be makeup free? I don't know.
I don't think it always does.
I don't know.
Sometimes it just be light.
I know. I've heard that this is also a lie. I don't mind it either way, as long as you're not doing it to stun on nobody and being like, yeah, I can't believe y'all touch y'all face with makeup. I'm Alicia Keys. The rest of y'all got blemishes. You know, like that was different.
All right.
She posed to celebrate the success of her latest single, Opalite, with a slideshow of behind the scenes photos and videos from the song's music video and production, including some rare makeup free moments. Just a few Opalite memories to celebrate, wrote Swift. I can't even sum up my excitement. I'm so blown away by the love you shown this song and video. Yeah, she looks fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's makeup too. I don't know the rules. You know, like somebody might be looking at that like, girl, please, that is number 7 blush. I don't know.
I don't know either.
In the first clip of her singing the lyrics, you had to make your own sunshine, wearing her hair naturally curly with the oversized green sweater from the Row $1,458.
Sound about right.
But it looked like it said it was marked down from 4,860 to
It
1,400.
must be on sale.
I like how you can have a $1,500 sweater on. They like no glam to speak of.
This is not glamorous.
She wasn't glammed up at all in her house payment coat. She added some bling with a roll goals shaped ring by Paget. I know I can't pronounce that. I'm broke. $2,580. That's not too expensive. A regular person can put that on layaway.
Yeah, I can. Can I do it like a car? 10 years.
This one, I think she did have makeup.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, that's her, because that's her about to go be dressed for the video.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, we love to see it. You know, just white women going makeup free, not a care in the world, celebrating Opalite, which up until this moment I thought was some sort of like drink that old people drink, like Pedialyte for old people. It
does sound like that, don't it? It sounds like some competition.
Yeah, sound like the competition for Ensure.
Yes.
But apparently Opalite is not those things. That's just what was in my head.
Right.
Thinking about it. All right, let's see if we can get away with guess the race.
Right? Do you want a hip grandma? Give her Opalite.
Yeah.
That's what the old people drink now.
Mm-hmm. There's a video of old people riding dirt bikes. And,
right.
Dancing. And,
Ensure was for your 60s.
Yeah, before your 70s, you want Opalite. I'm fucking now, girl. I got Opalite and I'm fucking again. Opalite.
Yes. That's hilarious.
Apia would never even understand that joke because they don't got commercials for Big Pharma in her community. She don't even know what we talking about. She like, what? Wow, it would just be in the brochure of medicines at the doctor.
No,
not here.
We like jingles in America.
You got to steal somebody's song to sell some medicine in America.
Yeah, you do.
If your medicine don't got no bop, it's not hitting like that.
And you know what? If your medicine, even if your medicine is hard to say, if your medicine isn't something that kind of flows in the jingle that makes people remember it, you're gonna lose people too.
Yeah, they got to make it work, or you're not gonna compete. All right, let's go to guess the race.
What time is it?
It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race. It's time to guess the race.
Guess the race. Going around the globe. Y'all know the rules. Come on, guys. About to find out. Man spiked girlfriend's coffee with meth while she watched her child unwrap Christmas presents.
Oh no! That's not the creamer you want.
Yeah. I guess it was a very methy Christmas. A Kentucky man was recently arrested after spiking his girlfriend's coffee with methamphetamine. Sean Asher.
Do you think she was like, this tastes kind of methy?
I thought how would one know?
I thought it.
If you get dosed with meth, I just assume you start cleaning your toilet with a toothbrush or something. And then hours later, you'd be like, I think I was dosed with meth.
Something wrong. What the hell is wrong with me?
I woke up, stole all the catalytic converters in my neighborhood.
And don't know why.
I don't even know how I got down to the junkyard. Sean Asher, 38, stands accused of one count of assault in the second degree.
Second degree? This is first degree. You meant to do that shit. What are we doing here?
The underlying incident occurred December 25th, 2025 in London, which is in Kentucky, a small town 75 miles south of Lexington.
I'm about to say, we went to London?
Yeah, I don't think they don't have enough teeth in London to be fucking with meth. It's already, it's already crucial over there. They start with the meth hit there. It's over.
Trouble.
The woman said she was drinking a cup of coffee while watching her child open Christmas presents that morning. At some point, Asher allegedly said she was about to find out what he had done. So he said that to her, like, you about to find out what I've done. Ha ha. The man allegedly told the woman after putting the drug in her coffee. After the claimed dosing, the woman visited the hospital next day to have lab work done. The results came back positive for meth. The victim also stated that Asher had made threats to cause her bodily harm and that she was afraid of him because he's much bigger than she is. So officers that Asher can get violent and has numerous times in the past involving her. The defendant also said to have admitted to planting needles in a woman's car. According to Sheriff's Department, the defendant was arrested on Thursday. Guess the race of Mr. Sean Asher.
White and a lunatic.
Karen's going with white and a lunatic. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what the chat room believes for Mr. Sean Asher. White on X-Myth's morning. White, dreaming of white nonsense. Kentucky Fried White messed around and found out white. Snow methodology. White. Make America healthy again. White. And I agree with Karen. The correct answer is white. That's his picture there. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh no!
Hang all the meth on toes. I don't know how. Oh my God! What was the end goal? Was he? I mean, I can only imagine he was trying to overdose or something. But maybe she's also an addict or something, or she got some like trying to, because putting needles in her car feels like trying to like frame her or something, get her pulled over by the cops for possession.
Right.
Whew, let's go to the next one. Police, woman 32 charged with felony pickle assault. When officers arrived on the scene, there were pickles and pickle juice scattered across the apartment. And Kaylin Blaine's boyfriend and cohabitant had a knot on the top of his head where she allegedly had clobbered him with a glass jar of the briny delicacy. Sound like she was a bit salty.
Some of us quite pickly. I know that's terrible.
Find himself in quite the pickle, Karen. It was right there. You was right there.
I'm sorry. It was a pickly situation.
No, that's not a thing that people say, Karen. You can't. You just said pickle. That doesn't. It's not clever or funny.
But it's funny to me.
That's just word association.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You ain't said that makes sense.
Yes, I did. Many times on the show, I've said I only want to reward the ones that make sense because I believe in you and you can make it make sense.
Okay, I'll aim higher next time.
Please do. Our mouths are ajar because it's pickle jar. All right. Kaylin Blaine's boyfriend and cohabitant. Oh, I said that. According to police, Blaine, 32, and the 34-year-old victim argued Monday morning about the cleanliness of their Clearwater, Florida apartment. Blaine and the man have dated for 6 years and are parents of a 2-year-old girl. After being accused of making the mess, Blaine reportedly got agitated and grabbed a glass jar of pickles from which she had been noshing around 10 a.m. She then allegedly struck the victim in the head with the jar, resulting in the pickle splatter observed by the police. She declined to speak with the cops, so she was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a felony, booked in the county jail. The pickle jar weapon was not seized by police. Blaine was released from custody on her own recognizance last night, and the judges ordered her to have no contact with the victim. I wonder if it's like super clean in their apartment now, though. Like now that mama's gone, we can finally sweep. This will be the last pickle jar we ever had to pick up, baby girl.
No more pickling for us.
Blaine is in the company of law enforcement will be allowed a one-time visit to the home to pick her personal belongings. So he's gonna get her a new jar of pickles. You can take these with you. Karen, guess the race of Kaylin Blaine.
Oh, white.
Karen's going with white. Okay. Let's see what the audience thinks.
Yeah, I'd have said black if they were like they picked their own pickles, but since they was like it's just a pickle jar, white.
She delivered that hit. White. Good job.
Hilarious.
Florida Duchess, that's good stuff. quite the ordeal, White. See, dill pickles. That's what you could have did, Karen. She kept it 100% kosher, White. All the artists is on the road. He flicked the pickle juice on his sandwiches for flavor, Black.
Oh.
Extreme pickleball gone bad, White. Totally not kosher, White. Eats their pickles with dry Kool-Aid, Black. Lauren Berbert level DV, White. Black girl eating pickles at 10 a.m.
That's hilarious.
Karen, what'd you say?
White.
You got it correct. And that's her. Some of y'all missed it though. Y'all said Black. Y'all think eating pickles and domestic violence sound real black, huh? Learning some things about our audience.
And how they brain ticks.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a black woman would hit you in the head with a jar of pickles at 10 in the morning. That's what gave it away, the 10 in the morning.
This is not the bottle that they said that when they was like, I hit that bitch with a bottle.
If you said 5 at night, I would have said white, but 10 in the morning,
that's too early.
A white woman would have a job. I don't know. They the ones racist.
That's
I don't know
hilarious.
Let's go to the final round.
I ain't racist. How can I be racist about anybody or anything in my life? How can I?
Call them niggas. Just call them niggas.
It's time to guess the race.
Gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating, monkey ate baboon, big dive, fast running, high jumping, spear chucking, 360-degree basketball.
Man accused of firing into multiple cars outside East Charlotte Food Line, killing one. I can play this article for y'all. You should be able to hear it. Karen, if they can't in the chat, let me know.
Okay.
One person is dead and another in custody after an argument devolved into a shooting outside an East Charlotte supermarket. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Brian Blakely. Witnesses say they're stopped to pick up groceries was interrupted by gunfire this afternoon. It happened before 4:30 outside the Food Lion store in the plaza in East W.T. Harris Boulevard. Queen City News reporter David Schumann shows us the scene.
This parking lot and much of the surrounding area was closed for hours Thursday because of a deadly confrontation outside the supermarket that witnesses say ultimately ended there across the street. People who were here told me two men fought in front of the Food Lion and one of them ended up pulling a gun and shooting the other. Then I'm told the victim got in his car to drive away but crashed into a building just across the street.
Damn.
Charlotte-Mecklenburg police say that victim had multiple gunshot wounds and died on scene. One man who works in the shopping center lamented the senseless violence.
Don't know what the argument was about. To me, it doesn't matter what it was about. It shouldn't result to violence or somebody getting killed. And now you have two families destroyed. You have one possibly being charged with murder, and then you have another one just dead.
Witnesses say the shooter stayed on scene, and police have confirmed that a person of interest was detained.
All right. Guess the race of Mr. James Calvin Rothwell.
Black.
Karen's going black. All right, let's check the chat room, see what they believe. And I hear the motive was road rage.
What?
Some happened in traffic, and then pow, right outside the Food Line.
Child, you can have it.
East Charlotte, W2 Harris, Food Lion, Black, says Lex. Lex must be from the area. Black was fighting over food stamps, bliggity, Black. Damn, good
hilarious. Village. With them stamps.
Whoa, calm down, Tallarico. I'm just joking, guys. I know he's progressive and y'all like him. I'm just joking. Food says Black. Guess Food Line. If we can't shop at Food Line, where the hell can we shop? Black.
Ain't that the truth?
Right? Food Line is the Bella Noches of
I'm trying to tell you.
Stores. Niggas shooting, Food Line, Black. Food Line is giving Black. The correct answer is Black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me and my homegirl can't go to Food Line. Where can we go?
Yeah. Oh man, he looked not sorry. Yeah,
road rage.
Just throw your life away, man.
Yes, because they're going to charge you with something. You took somebody's life.
What could possibly anyone have done in another court to be like, well, death penalty, and I don't mind doing the time?
Apparently not.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. Last thing, of course, is sword ratchetness. We're going strong. Fingers crossed. All right. Woman's hand severed during altercation involving sword in Long County.
Alrighty, thank you, Lindsay. Well, a fight in Long County ends with a woman attacked with a sword and her hand severed. Now, Coastal News Service reports that the incident happened around 7:30 Sunday night at a home on Meadow Road. Now, deputies found a woman there with several major injuries, including that severed hand. Deputies say that the woman was injured while two other guys were fighting. Both men, Hector Esparza Reyes and George Esparza Gress, were both arrested and charged with aggravated assault and aggravated battery. They also have ice holds. The victim remains in the hospital in critical but stable condition.
Damn, I lose my hand and I ain't got shit to do with what y'all fighting about.
This blessed are the peacemakers, but it wouldn't be me. They gonna have to work that out with that sword. I'm staying way over here. Oh my God.
Right?
Then it didn't even sound like the dudes got fucked up by the sword at all. They didn't go to the hospital. What was they like? All right, man, you so mad, stab her then. Right? Oh, you don't like how I'm talking to you? I bet you won't cut her hand off. Oh, damn. Okay, I'll see. Okay. But yeah, that's why we don't mess with swords, guys. Even if you're just a peaceful person trying to stop some violence, you in the middle of it.
Apparently so. You can lose some limbs.
All right, y'all. Come on out to Pod Jam and all that stuff. We'll be back Saturday for the regular listeners for feedback. Balls Deep Sports is tomorrow night with Justin. That's the only night you can do it. And yeah, that's it for whatever. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and sign up for Patreon, sign up for the premium. Those are in the show notes as well. If you're like, man, I could use some more riding Karen in my life. What else are they talking about behind the paywall and stuff? Get behind there and find out. Even the Just a Tip, $5 a month on Patreon. Even they get something every week, whether it's the Nerd Off, whether it's Ballsy Sports pregame, Lip Smacking Good, whatever.
Lots of stuff behind there, regardless of which tier you're on. You got hours and hours of content.
Yep. All right. Until next time, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, everybody. Let's hope this recorded.
Right.